I'm sure you guys have heard of him.
I've heard of him. Yeah, they say, I'm the deputy in town. After, Nightshade died, I took over. They say it was poisoned by Goldtooth. Venom. Yeah, they said it's the last place he was seen, so I've been coming here every day, trying to find him. Find out what happened to him. But I've got no leads yet.
Funny you say. I'm here on similar business. See, I'm a worker in a certain profession I can't exactly say, but let's just say that I get paid to take out people.
Oh?
I'm not talking about dates. Your mayor paid me to take out this new fella in town. And well, right here in this very bar was the last place the Nightshade was ever seen. And so, I've come to track Goldtooth down and make sure he doesn't strike again.
Do you know why he's called Goldtooth?
Not a clue.
Because he got a golden tooth. Do you know why he's got the gold tooth?
I don't know that either.
Well, when he started off, he was robbing places, and then he got caught, and then the sheriff, he locked him up. Sheriff made a mistake of putting his cup right next to his cell, got poisoned, obviously. And then he died 2 hours later, obviously. That's how that works. And, yeah.
And the tooth?
Oh, well, when he was running away, because he escaped, because he poisoned the cop, got it. So when he was running away, the cop was chasing him, different cop, obviously. And he threw a rock at him, knocked his tooth out, put a piece of gold in place. But the cop, he was still chasing him, so he threw the rock back at him, killed him on the spot. Nightshade. That's how he died.
Nightshade? I thought you said he died recently, and it was due to the poison.
Oh,
It was. He got poisoned, but the rock killed him first. He drank the poison a little bit beforehand.
Interesting. Sounds like two mixed stories, if I do say so myself.
I'm just telling you what I've heard. Don't come for me.
Well, if you'll excuse me, is there a restroom I can use around here?
Fortunately not, but there's an outhouse you can use.
Unfortunately, that was my number 2 plan. What? Not funny enough to crack a chuckle?
I don't smile.
Oh, come on, everyone smiles.
Not me. I haven't smiled in years.
That's true. There's 2 things you can learn about this man, is that you need to pay him for him to talk, and he will not smile.
Really ought to try it sometime, sir. Good for the soul. Anyway, I gotta go lay down the log, if you know what I mean.
What are we gonna do?
What can we do? He's starting to get on to us.
You don't think it's too early to...
The time will come. But for now, when he comes back, we need to keep him in here. Do you understand?
Yes.
And then when the time is right,
I'm thinking we poison him in the
Yes.
drink, like we always do.
yeah.
Sounds like a good plan.
Sounds like a good
But,
plan.
how do we get him to buy a drink?
Well, we can't just give him a drink. He has to buy it himself, or else he'll start to get suspicious.
So how do we get him to buy said drink?
Kind of hint at it.
Okay.
So, where were we?
Jack, how about a drink?
I really shouldn't. I just want to know about Goldtooth.
Come on, it'll refresh you.
Ah, what the heck? Might as well. Pour me one.
How about I make you a special one, an old family recipe?
Oh, thank you. You know, when I was a boy, my mother always told me this story. She always said, Jack, never be a too trusting person. However, I've always been a pretty trusting person. Never steered me wrong in life. If I never trusted that kind family when I first moved to Texas, well, I would have never had a place to stay. And if I never trusted that man who claimed to have the best apples around, well, I wouldn't have had the delight of eating that apple. But you folks are the kindest of folks that I have met in a good long while. Especially offering me your family secret recipe.
Mm-hmm.
How sweet of you, Nellie.
Here, give it a try.
You know what? How about we all have some? Pour us around for everybody, in honor of our new friendship.
That's an excellent idea, Jack. Nellie, get to pouring. Cheers!
Cheers. You know what? This reminds me of another story. When I first came to town, I saw out of the corner of my eye a head floating in the river. I was real scared. And when I went up to go identify who it was, turns out it was just a mannequin head. I mean, I couldn't believe my eyes. Who in their right mind would put a mannequin head in the river? Sounds like a sick practical joke to me.
That's very interesting. Now let's get to drinking. Family recipe, remember?
Cheers!
Cheers! Cheers! That reminds me of a joke.
What's the joke?
What time is it when a cow sits on your cowboy hat?
I don't know, Jack. What time is it when a cow sits on your cowboy hat?
Time to get a new cowboy hat. Woo!
What does that have to do with the word cheers?
Huh?
You said you had a joke that was reminded to you by the word cheers.
I beg your pardon?
Never mind.
Cheers!
Cheers.
I do say, what's that painting over there?
What painting?
My mistake. Let's drink up. Oh,
I made that pretty well, if I do say so myself.
it's got a bit of a kick to it. Real strong.
Well, that's just the cottonmouth way.
Cottonmouth. That's another kind of snake. Much like Mr. Diamondback over here.
You don't say.
What a coincidence.
You two aren't no snakes in the grass, are you?
That's a good one, Jack.
Dallas, I thought you didn't smile.
I don't, but that was just such a good joke. One of the best I've heard in years.
It wasn't a joke, Goldtooth.
What do you mean? You don't think I'm Randy Goldtooth, do you?
I don't think it. I know it.
Where's your proof?
You don't think I didn't notice? I mean, how dumb of a name is Dallas Diamondback?
That's my actual name.
Whatever, sir. And then your story with Nightshade never connected. I mean, you say that, Miss Nellie, you said that the rock hit him, and that's what killed him, but we all know that it is the venom that poisoned him and killed him.
No.
He caught on too quickly, didn't he? Caught on too quickly, and Miss Nellie here fixed him up a nice drink, put a little bit of the venom in it, and then he left the saloon, and then, right before he could tell anyone who you really are, he died from said poison.
You don't know what you're talking about.
This saloon, it's not just a bar run by Miss Nellie, is it? No, it's an operation. Every time someone catches on to who you are, well, you take them here and you poison them. You are caught, Randy Goldtooth.
All right. You got me. I am Randy Goldtooth, the outlaw of Dallas, Texas. But that drink Nellie gave you, you don't think we didn't put anything into it, did you?
Well, of course I knew. That's why I switched them.
What?
You drank my cup.
No.
I think it's best if we don't talk about